Yeah, he can go up on the top of this thing. And then... Like a little ghost. One, 5, 2. Okay, written 152 pages about these islands. It's a shame they move so quickly, isn't it, Rex? Can't keep up all the time. Yeah, and so DP's doing a lot better. Can't believe it was only Sunday that she came in here because she was really scared of Remy. But she's doing so much better. And I'm very glad that she's progressing in the way that she is. I think she's also brought Rexy out of her shell too.
Yesterday she played also with Rexy.
Yeah, I think she gets a little bit worried about him sometimes, but yeah, no, she's so much better. Like a little different monkey from when she came in. Yeah, just very obsessed with that blanket. Yeah. Now she's playing and climbing.
And the blanket is away.
Yeah. Wanna play with Dumpy, Rexy?
Oh, where is she?
Oh, there she is. You're laughing. Oh, look at them. Look underneath. It's like peekaboo, isn't it? Playing games. Yeah, and so yesterday at lunchtime, me and Becky took little man Rexy to Groomingdale's. So he went and met Cookie and Cuddy for the second time. So he went in his crate, and Floki displayed interest at first. So Floki came straight over, climbed on top of his crate, and yeah, was interested. Cuddy a bit less so, but I think that was because I was in there as well, as Becky. But yeah, she came over and they touched each other through the bars, which was really nice. So yeah, so Rexy doesn't seem scared of them, which is good because obviously they're much bigger than him. So Floki's 4, and Cuddy's 10. But yeah, with Floki's mobility issues and then Cuddy's brain damage, obviously it looks like it's going to be the best place for Rexy to go. And he's showing everybody his good walking skills at the moment. He's chasing a bug. Yeah, and I think ever since we focused less on his climbing and more on obviously being on the ground, he's gotten so much better at walking. But yeah, so basically the next step for Rexy is we're going to start taking him often. So there's so Floki and Cuddy have like a main area, like a day area, and then a bedroom for the night time. So basically they'll meet through the fence. So just like if we were to take the babies to entry cage, they meet the mum through the fence. We do that with Rexy. So one of us would stay on the inside with Rexy, and then me. Learn how to use the ramps and stuff, and get a bit used to it before they meet each other face to face. But yeah, I think we're gonna like little Rexy.
Especially Cuddy, because he's a sweet boy.
Yeah, so it's probably going to take a couple of weeks just to get him there. And it'll be very good to see you in there, but I think we're all going to miss him.
Yeah.
Not the biting. But yeah, very sweet boy. Not going to miss Dainty with the hair pulling though. Yeah. So this is Remy playing with Rexy. Boys love to play together. Remy's always so funny because most of the time he fights with his, or he play fights with his eyes closed, and I'm like, okay, like now.
Yesterday they all 4 played together.
Yeah,
it was just
a little
one
ball.
ball. Yes,
ball of babies.
Yes. Oh.
Hi, Dainty. We're not going to steal the toilet roll this morning, young lady. Might move this down a little bit so I can see a bit more.
Hey, Dainty.
You want to go in the feeding cage, Remy? Good boy.
It's you.
Good morning, girl. I'll just write down that Remy is going into the feeding cage and having a nice drink. And I need to write the Rexy urinator down. did, didn't he? He urinated. A young man. We don't go in the feeding cage.
No, my point, Rexy, sorry.
Yeah, the first time he did it, basically we had a blanket on the back like that, and sometimes he'd like pull the blanket off and go inside the feeding cage, and I was like, okay. This was when he could drink milk, so like we would put his bottle in the holes. It wouldn't really work, but you know, we'd do it. And the blanket was still on the back, and I was very shocked, and I didn't believe that Rexy had gone through the holes. But it took him maybe like 10-15 seconds to get in and out, and obviously now he does it in like 2. Very, very quick. Rexy, you can sit, but no climbing, young man. Yeah, so once Rexy starts phasing across to Groomingdale's, we'll move the babies to Engelke. So we put 3 babies in Engelke last year, Coco, Cleo and Paddy, and they all had the same mum, Whisper. Don't know who's gonna take one this year, but it's good because none of them are clingy to each other. So previously when we've had clingy babies, we've had to like kind of put one in so they can bond with the mum and then put the other one in, but even though they like each other, they're very independent, so it's nice. Oh, good to see you playing with Rexy now. Rex, I don't know if Rexy wants to play, darling.
Where's that?
Good morning, Rams.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Some dirty crates to pick.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Hi, Rexy.
Also the big blankets.
No, if you leave the big blankets here, and then they just give us no big blankets.
Oh.
You keep playing. Hey, Daisy, we're gonna stay here, lovely. Remy, we're also gonna stay. I see.
That's it, it's only here, yeah?
Yeah.
The blanket behind you, that's fine, or I take them?
No, these ones are all good.
They're okay?
Yeah, they're all clean. Alright,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dainty's just peed behind your foot. But at least she's not peed on your foot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good morning, baby boy. How are we doing this morning, yeah? If I pass that toilet paper as well, okay.
No. Wow. Remy, what are you doing there?
It's so amazing to see him out because, you know, 6 weeks of crate rest, came out on Christmas Day and just been absolutely loving life since. He actually came in with Samba, who's already in Coco Troop, so he was, Samba actually went out second in Coco Troop.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I know, but I need to clean your butt. Right? Okay. I'll give you a proper room now, okay? Yeah, so Samba was second baby out into Coco. And yeah, Remy is obviously still here. So we'll get them moved across soon once we sort out Footsy's belly.
Mm-hmm.
She still gets a little bit bloated, but yeah, no, they'll be moving across soon. Meet a mama, meet the troop. Quite a few weeks in the intercage bonding to whichever mum they choose, or whichever mum chooses them, or 2 months. And then, yeah, we'll get them released and they can meet their new big brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, grandparents. Oh, could you just pop that bottle back in a little bit, please? Yeah, that one.
I'll be in a minute to get
Okay. Okay, cool. Here we go. Here we go.
Good.
You're doing so well, Dainty. No? What are you looking at? Did you see Becky? Did you see Becky? Yeah? Yeah, so Becky's just going to come in this morning and take some weekly photos for these guys. So we just try and take weekly photos to keep updated on their progress. It's good to look back and see how much they've changed. And then we also use it for like social media, Patreon, that kind of stuff. Oh, Fritzy. Hi, gorgeous boy. Your nice massage. Want it on your back? Yeah.
Does that make calming down?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's called lip smacking. So it's a sound that just means, yeah, like comforting. So you'll see it with grooming. So whenever monkeys get groomed, so not just babies, but all monkeys do it. So they make lip smacking sounds.
Okay.
And then, you know, if a mum's got a baby and the baby's upset, they'll do that noise as well.
Okay.
To just, yeah, it just means, yeah, like I'm here for you, and it's just a nice comforting sound.
Alright.
So especially with grooming.
Mm-hmm.
We try and do it because, for example, Dainty, when she came in, didn't know what lip smacking was, so I'd lip smack and she didn't understand what it meant. But you know, getting babies to sleep, giving babies meds, calming them down after, you know, if the bandits are nearby, or, you know, Georgie comes down, and they get a bit scared, yeah, it just means, it's just a comforting sound. But it's also good to get them used to it, just like it's good to get them used to like grooming, because Timmy's living his best life in Gizmo and getting groomed hours a day, because everyone wants to groom him. He's a very confident little boy. But yeah, and then grooming kind of serves 3 purposes. So the first one is it allows us to kind of look at their skin. So we pull back that and look at their skin, and it's good for us just to, you know, make sure there's no lumps, bites, bruises, you know, anything like that. We also give them baths, so when they've had a bath, it's a lot easier to look at their skin because their fur goes wet, and it's a lot easier from that perspective. Yeah, we just take a look, and then it's also good because it calms them down, so everyone likes a good groom. Oops. The third one is it's natural, and you know, they'll get groomed by mums, by big brothers and sisters, yeah, and everyone in the troop does it, even, yeah. So it also works on the hierarchy basis. You know, alpha males and females, or like higher ranked, will get groomed a lot more than like lower ranked monkeys and stuff, but they still will get groomed. But yeah. And Rexy loves it. Yeah, obviously he's a lot harder to groom. Not harder to groom, but like, for example, Fritzy's still got her baby coat, whereas Rexy their little juvenile coats. So like, obviously with Fritzy you could see her skin a lot better because her fur's a lot darker and shorter. But Rexy has so much fur, don't you, young man?
And so, babies, when they are younger, they all have a darker fur? Alright.
Apart from Anita, so she's baby and skunky. She's got very... She almost looks a little bit bold. When they're younger, they're bright white face or pink face, and they're very dark with their fur. Then at 8 weeks, they get that crown that Fritzy has. So Fritzy has a golden crown just here. So at 8 weeks they get that. They start getting it through. So Fritzy's about 10 weeks old now. And then basically, I don't know how it happens, magic, but the crown kind of goes into their entire body. So obviously if you look at Remy, Fritzy's just got yellow on her crown, and Remy's got yellow all over his back. And then they get a lot fluffier as well the older they get. But yeah, there will be differences in colour. So for example, like Elora at the moment is very bright, like she's very light golden, whereas TK is quite dark, a dark golden, but yeah. They get a lot lighter when they grow up, so like Rexy's colour. And yeah, so the golden crown is one way to age a baby, and then the darkness of the face as well, because sometimes weight isn't always like the best way, because so we generally say a baby at about 4 weeks old, it should be around 400 grams. But obviously, health conditions, if, you know, we get a baby in that's been, that's lost their mum 2 days ago, obviously they're going to weigh less. If they were premature, if their mums were older, you know, it can all mean that the baby's lighter than it should be. So for example, June, when she came in, she was about 200 grams less than she should have been for the age that she was. She had a golden crown, but she was just over like 400 grams. Generally they're about 200 grams when they're born, I'd say. 200 to like 250. So our smallest baby that we've had this year was Mikey. So Mikey was 287 grams, and he was about, I'll be fine. Last year, we had babies that were a day old. Oh, you're peeing on me again. It was a day old, and they were about 250. Our smallest baby that I think we've ever had, I think this, was Anya, who's actually in global troop, so that troop there.
Yeah.
And she came in at 213 grams. But she was like 3 days old, so she wasn't newborn, but she was still very young. But she did have a lot of health conditions. Oh, Rexy! No, darling. Oh. Come here. Come here. Yes, I know. You can be high up with me. Should we go have a look what's going on? See? I'm not really going in. Rexy obviously has an issue with me today because he's just picked on me too. Alright, Dainty. Could you just write soft orange stools for Rexy, please? Soft form orange stools. Soft what? Soft formed orange stool.
Okay.
Rosalie. Hello. Did you see what was
No,
going on down
I
there?
tried to see, but like I didn't see anything. I couldn't even figure out if it was coming from up or down. But yeah, all three of them, even Coco, is allergic.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't see anything.
Alright. I'm just gonna go check it out, Manuela. Yeah. Right. Okay. Who is this? Is this Mommy? That is Remy. Alright. I'm just gonna give you this. I'm just gonna go see what's happening. Sorry, baby. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Rexy.
I'll sit down here a couple of minutes. I'll be back.
Okay. Good morning, girls. Good boy. Dumpy. Come in, girl. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, no. down there. Good boy. Good boy. Show your back. That's fine. Rexy. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You? Take it ball. Take it ball. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, Rexy. No. No biting. This is interesting. Huh? This is interesting. Yeah.
You don't have to come and get it, I'll just leave it in here.
Okay, thank you. No.
Hey!
Here, Mom. Here. Here, listen. Rexy. Ouch. No biting. No biting, little boy. No biting, little boy. Wanna play? You wanna play? You wanna play? You? Didn't it be so? You? treats. Thank you.
Closer.
Okay. Thank you, Mariam. It's really there.
Hi, gorgeous girl. Hello. Okay. Basically, we have baboons.
Oh, really?
Which is why everyone's kicking off.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Jamesy. Okay.
Where are they?
So, I think they must be on the farm. Obviously, they're not. They're like behind Coco.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why everyone's making a lot of commotion because we've got baboons. Alright, no, not on the head, darling. Yes, they're your seeds. Basically, yeah, with Rexy, tend to. Wanna go in, Rex? The baby's in, sorry.
Okay.
Rexy, come and have. You just want to grab him. He's having a pee at the moment.
Yeah. Are you
You've had lots of peas, young man.
Yes.
There we go. Good boy.
Enjoy.
So yeah, so Rexy just goes in his crate because of the vomiting. And it also means that he can eat in relative peace. And the babies don't steal all of the milk or all of his food. So while I was out, I just had a look at the YouTube, and there's a couple of questions, so I'm going to see if they've been answered. Okay, so yeah, so the babies are going to go to Engelke, so they'll go into an inch cage once they finish in Disneyland, and they'll meet the troop through the fence. They'll spend quite a few days in the Engelke intra cage to learn the feeding cage and learn the new branches and just be in an intra cage. It's very different to being in here. There's dirt on the floor. There's obviously a troop waiting to meet them on one side of the fence. And then there was another question about Mrs. Gold. So Mrs. Gold is actually taking on babies this year. So she has 4 babies along with her foster daughter Ellie. So Ellie was actually her daughter 4 years ago. So Mrs. Gold fostered Ellie in 2020, and we decided that we wanted to try Ellie as a foster mum. So 4 years is about the age that we would, like the youngest age we'd give a foster mum a chance to have a baby. And Mrs. Gold has had many babies. So she is our super mum. And Ellie, thankfully, has taken to it really well. So Ellie generally looks after Nugget and Mrs. Gold Rowan. And then the other 2 babies are looked after by both of them, so Wanda and Bluebell. But yeah, no, Goliath babies are doing really well, drinking milk really well, and they are going to be released in 2 weeks' time.
Alright.
So it's going to be H&B on Monday, so this Monday coming, so 2 days, and then it'll be Goliath the Monday after. So yeah, we're all very excited for that. Let me have a look if there's any other questions. So yeah, so basically, yeah, so we've got baboons here. So they are obviously just wild, so they're next door. Thankfully all the ruckus has calmed down, but yeah, it's good just to investigate, especially when there's a lot of them alarm calling. So the monkeys have alarm calls for different animals. So an alarm call for a snake is very different to an alarm call for a dog, very different to an alarm call for a baboon. So generally, you know, if a troop, we don't go on people's heads, we don't. So generally if, you know, a troop sees a snake, the alarm calls are going to be kind of just in that troop, because the other monkeys would be like, oh, they've got a snake. And that's, yes, it's something to worry about, but it's not anything like really massive. Whereas obviously baboons are very big. So the troops all the way from Sav and Engelke, Alec, Global, James, were alarm calling, even though Coco was probably the only troop that could see them.
Okay.
So obviously they started alarm calling, and it's kind of filtered up all the way over here. So yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so sometimes we get baboons down there, and sometimes at Goliath as well. We can see baboons, which is, yeah, very cool. I didn't see them, Becky did, but yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in the ranger training camp 4 weeks ago, there were also baboons there, and yeah, it was always like here the bandits. Yeah, it was the baboons. So yeah, and there was a shower right on the edge of the camp.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you wanted to take a shower, you got about 20 eyes on you.
Yeah, I mean, when it's raining, obviously here, and you try to go to the toilet or the shower, there's always so many vervets hiding from the rain. Oh, Remy. Yeah, so, yes. Yeah, no, that sounds really cool. Me and Chai actually visited Care in 2022. And yeah, they have bandit. So sorry, they have their baboon sanctuary. They have the long tips, which is what they call their bandits, their wild monkeys. And then they have bandits. They have wild vervets on their site as well. But basically, like phase 1, which was where you was a cottage and a volunteer village and all of that type of stuff, was all fenced, so the baboons couldn't come in, but the vervets could.
Alright.
And yeah, obviously, like our vervets here, they like to steal everything. Very much the epitome of cheeky monkey. But yeah, no, it was good working with baboons, because baboons are very much more, I think, docile creatures than vervets. I think vervets have small man syndrome. But yeah, no, baby baboons, very cute. Baboons, yeah, very cute, very big. Once I got used to the size difference, yeah, they weren't as bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's quite a difference.
Yeah. And yeah, that's probably why obviously everyone was making a ruckus. Because yeah, if it's a dog, it's not a big thing. Baboons are massive. Yeah. Oh no, that's cool that we've had them here though. But yeah, I think with stuff like that, especially because we've got our babies in Coco. It was good that we found out that it was baboons, and you know, everyone's quieting down now, which is nice. Yeah. And Rexy's enjoying his, what's he got? Almonds and, nope, sorry. You have sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, so I'm just going to write that down. Who are you? You are Rexy. Oh, pretty. You playing with Daisy? No, yeah, no, I'm really happy because, you know, I think Remy and Rexy, and even Darby when he was in here, were a bit too much for Fritzy. Everyone else. Yeah, I think they just overwhelmed her a bit, so I think she really appreciates having another girl in here. Especially one has her calm time, so Yeah, no, I think Fritzy appreciates it, and I think Dainty appreciates having Fritzy around as well, because it's really nice. Really nice. Are you gonna try and steal some seeds? I mean, there's loads over here. Cause yeah, even so, basically Rexy gets the seeds for extra calories, extra protein, and yeah, just an extra booster for him. So yeah. And it also helps with his like hand-eye coordination, because obviously the seeds are really small.
Yeah.
You know, his food plate is a lot bigger. You know, the food's cut up a lot bigger, so it's really nice for him to actually have to work with that.
It's an exercise.
Yeah. Yeah, generally babies weigh about 200 grams, 2 to 250 grams at birth, depending on, yeah, health-wise and kind of if they're premature or mum's health and stuff. So yeah, for all these guys, so currently Rexy is about 600 grams, Remy is 950, and Dainty is about 900. And Rexy is 1.5 kilos.
Big boy.
Big boy. Gonna hope that he puts on more weight like he did last week. I think that's...
Can I get some weekly photos?
Yes, of course you can. I don't know if they're gonna behave for you, but you can try.
Never do.
We'll get Rexy out in a bit once he's had his seeds.
Rexy girl. Oh, good girl, Rexy.
You got Becky.
Oh, there's Becky. Oh, that's lovely. Pretty girl. Good. Dainty, can we get your official photos, please? Why don't you go play with somebody?
She's actually been really, really good today. She's not been
To
clinging.
get photos of you need to get off me. I know this is exciting, but we need to get a pretty picture of you so everyone can see your official debut. Huh? Yeah? So, why don't you go on the branch? Look, it's much more fun than me anyway. There we go, good girl. There's Dainty.
Dainty's back.
No. Dainty, good girl.
Aww.
You've got your super long lens.
Yes, so I have to stand really far back. Good girl, Dainty. Now Remy's turn. Remy, go on. You know the drill. You've done this multiple times. Go on. Oh, lovely. Remy. Or not.
Oh.
We'll do some more Dainty.
Did you actually see the baboons then?
Yeah. That was a big jump, baby girl. Yeah. Saw them down the bottom of Coco, and then the neighbours were chasing them away.
Run, run, run.
Hi.
Over this side.
Remington. Dainty, that's not very helpful. That's my eyeball. Oh. Remy. Remy.
Young man. There's nothing in that tree. And then it's Rexy's time.
Oh, those are lovely. Good boy, Remy.
You want to come out now? Becky's going to take your photo. Good boy.
You've had better photos, Dainty, that is true.
Do you want to... You want some seeds?
Rexy, Roo, your turn.
Dimpy, I'm gonna need to close the crate, darling. Go on then. Good girl.
Dimpy, come.
Not me.
Right. Where's Rex? Oh, that's cute. That's very cute, Dimpy. People gonna like those photos. And then of course Mr. Room. Right. The car. Rexy. Come round a bit. You've got stuff to do, haven't you, bud? Branches to climb. Just like you. One. Interesting pose there, Rex. You can come. You want to come? Sorry, Fritzy girl. Baby, come on. She wants to go. But I do need so.
Sophie,
Yeah?
you want the plates or a bit later?
Great.
He's got to come down. He's not allowed to go upside down. Otherwise he'll vomit. Yeah? You vomit? Mr. Roo. Are you stinky?
Oh.
Yeah. Aww, you look like butter, wouldn't milk. Remington, can you get off, please?
Whoever's in the toilet, I have toilet paper for you.
Sorry, you can just leave it on the floor there. Thank you.
Oh, Fritzy, they're pretty. We just need Dimpy again. Here she is. Come on, Lily.
I'm back.
Come on, Lily. Yeah, you silly girl.
Right.
Manuela, you know that drawing you did of Rexy? Did you do that from memory or did you do it from a photo?
From a photo. Yeah.
Yummy.
But the ear is a bit too small. It's the first time I drew a monkey, so it's okay.
No, it looks good.
Oh, good girl, Dimpy. Hey, darling. Oh. Remington, you're on the roof.
Not yet.
Oh, thanks, Dimpy. Wait. Remy. That was my eyeball. Thank you. I'm so glad you think I need an eyeball. Oh, yes, okay. I love the love, but no. There you go, Davey. Let go.
Ramson. Dainty and Remy's world.
Yes, we are. Which doesn't make for a steady photo because Remy is just bouncing all over me. Yeah. Should have expected that, huh? Oh. That's my mouse, Dainty.
Alright,
There you go. Good girl, no. Come on, Remy. There we go. I'm just going to trade up. Oh, she's coming, so.
no, I don't want Remy. Remy's a nightmare to get out of here. You are cute though.
Oh, very cute, pretty girl.
That's super funny.
Hi, Dainty. Come on, Papa.
Okay, well, I'm going to call it a day there because I've got stuff to do. But well done, kids. That was the most successful weekly photo session we've ever done.
It's because there's 4 of them.
Yes, but also,
You posers.
they've been great.
Posers. Yeah, you are.
Hey, Mr. Roo, and then we're going to go to see Floki and Cuddy later. Yeah? Go see Floki and Cuddy later. And we'll play in their small side.
Are you going to do it on a shift or lunch?
We'll see. It'll either be next shift or it'll be lunch. Depends. What stuff to do. Hey, we'll go see the Brian the Cocoa babies.
Do you know if, could you just make sure that Laura, TK and Anita are ticked off? Because I
They
saw
are
them this
ticked
morning.
off.
Oops. Alright, thanks, Becky. To Alright, Dave's already written it. Oh. Thank you, but that's my water bottle, no yours. It's got electrolytes in. Hi, pretty Fru. What bottles? What are they? Remy and Digby. Okay, crazy guys, crazy guys. It's just such a sweetie pie.
What's happening on the train? They're so full of energy.
Digby, you doing the pee? No, you don't steal toilet paper. If I do Rexy's report, would you be able to do the baby report? Obviously not now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go at 9:30 and take a break, and then you'll stay here until 10 with Chai.
Yeah.
And she'll come in and get some social media.
Okay. Miss Remy.
I mean, it's fine.
Remy. Oh, look, there is the toilet.
You two are playing nicely, aren't you? Okay. Nicely. You've changed so much, little girl. Oh, you're much more confident, aren't you? Rexy's coming. You're gonna go see Floki and Daddy today, Dad. And you're gonna go explore the bedroom. Yeah? We don't play with paper. Okay, it's important. Or disinfectant. Okay, you just want to get into everything.
All alive. I don't want to just like go, of course.
Did you find him sitting?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
One day, one of you work with
Hi. Hi. You okay? That's my glasses. No, they're not a toy. They help me see. They help me see your beautiful face. Right? So I wouldn't be able to tell you and Dampy apart. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to walk very far. Because it's confusing, this place. Dumpy. Playful, playful boys. What are you on for the rest of the day?
Going for a hike
Mhm.
and packing my stuff and cleaning the cabin. Yeah.
What time do you leave tomorrow?
The bus will leave at 8:10. So yeah, I don't know yet when I will.
Probably be about 20 past 7, half 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly. But you always want to be early for these types
Yes.
of things. So yeah, probably
Yeah, it's better.
7:15 maybe.
Yeah.
Might be somewhere to get a coffee or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting. Better to be early than late. And you're working the whole day?
Yeah, no, I'm in here all day. So I'm in here with Marion next shift. Then I am with Rosalie from 2 till 5. And then I'm introing Rosalie into night shift tonight.
Alright.
So Rosalie's got the babies. So yeah, just gonna give her a quick intro. Thankfully, everyone's very easy.
Do they sleep a lot during the night? I think so.
Yeah, so basically, you know, Dampy will sometimes cry, especially when she first goes into the crate, but normally by the time they're in the cabin, she's good. Basically, you feed the babies through the bars. Fritzy generally doesn't have anything, but last night she had 25 mils, which is great. So they drank almost 700 mils between the 3 of them yesterday, which is a lot of milk for 3 babies, especially one as small as Fritzy. And yeah, so Rexy gets the food plate, and the babies get a food plate, like a midnight snack bowl. So if they wake up in the night and they're hungry, instead of crying because they want milk, they've got food there. But yeah, they generally sleep through. I reckon the babies probably go to sleep around 7:30, and then probably wake up about 6:30 when you start moving around in your cabin.
Yeah.
And then Rexy generally tends to go to bed a bit later. He goes to bed at like 9. And yeah.
Okay.
They get bunny bottles, they get food bowls, they get teddies and blankies. Yeah. So yeah, when you're on night shift, you basically just gotta stay in your cabin. You have a little bit of company with the babies. Yeah, they just stay in their crate, they go to sleep. The most babies I ever had in my cabin, which is the same size as your cabin, just without an extra bed, was 14.
Oh,
So
wow.
13 babies plus a Rexy.
Oh.
So basically it was on the 30th anniversary. So normally what we were doing is we were doing 2 people on night shifts because it was too many babies.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's a lot.
so yeah, I had 13 plus Rexy, and they all needed feeding, 7, and then but yeah, like there was no moving room in my cabin.
Can imagine. Oh. Can I take a picture? Hey, Rexy, are you enjoying this? Yeah, so beautiful. Huh? Oh.
Are you in peace, young man, yeah? Glad it's a bit cooler today. I mean, I'm sure it might brighten up in the afternoon, but yeah, I was at Skunky for quite a lot yesterday in the afternoon, and it was hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Champagne didn't find Boogaloo yet.